You know, the funniest thing about these wildfires, in quotations, that are going on in Canada right now, do y'all know what these are? There is currently over 800 wildfires burning, wildfires in quotations, right? And what this is 15-minute cities. Agenda 2030, the government of Canada, Mark Carney's dictatorship of government, they want to build communist areas to house people and control them. And that's exactly what 15-minute cities are going to be. They're going to be a square community area, and it's going to house all these people, and it's going to control everything they do, everything they say, all their movements. This is what the government wants. They want control of the public, and hey, I mean, they already got some, but they want all. They want all. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we can't let this happen. These 15-minute cities will literally destroy us. Bill C-9 and Bill C-22 are censoring us from speaking the truth. And now we have the government burning Canada's entire forest areas, right? All of our forests, all of our wilderness is all just being burned as we speak. Every single province is being burned. And you know why? Because the liberal government does not care. It's funny how they feed us this green agenda, right? Oh, we got to be good for the environment, and the environment's so good. But why are y'all burning every single forest in your country, right? When y'all want to talk about climate change, you want to talk about the green agenda. This is the problem with the liberal government. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. They're the reason why Canada looks how it looks. They want to blame Trump for every single thing. What our government is doing is they're trying to cause division. They're trying to cause separation. They're trying to cause hatred. And ladies and gentlemen, do not fall for the Canadian government or the Canadian news media propaganda that we are seeing, because all it is deception. All it is lies. All it is hatred. And you can't trust the media with anything now, all right? The media is so full of propaganda, it's literally laughable. We've seen it all the time, how they portray stories, how they criticize ICE, when, let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen, ICE have done a fantastic job. ICE police, man, I give them a lot of credit. They are the best police in the world. ICE does a fantastic job, and we need them here in Canada more than ever. But ladies and gentlemen, the point I want to make is our government, Mark Carney's dictator, evil, liberal government, all they want to do is control what the public says, make sure nobody has any freedom, and they're slaves to the system. That's exactly what they are doing. And with the bills they introduced, we're seeing it get worse and worse and worse and worse. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. We can't suffer anymore. We literally can't. With the government trying to do these 15-minute cities, you know where this is going. You know what they're going to do. They want to control humanity. They want to control the public, and they want to control speech. It's funny how these people say that they want to be open-minded, but they want to be the ones that control speech, right? They're so open-minded, but they want to control speech. Make it make sense. You can't make it make sense because they're liberals. That's why. They're the most idiotic people in the world. They have no intelligence. They have nothing going for them, and they're a bunch of losers, lowlifes that sit there and complain about nothing and talk about a bunch of issues that have their own ideology because they are lost in their own sauce. And that is the problem with the left. The left is so brain rotten, it's not even funny. I mean, they're literally just mindless sheep. That's literally what they are. They are mindless, controlled sheep. They'll listen whatever what the government tells them. They'll follow what the news says, and they'll go with it like, oh, that's reality. Let's not question what the government or the news says. No, let's just go with it. That's 100% the correct answer. This is the reason why the left is so stupid. This is the reason why the left is an embarrassment. Liberals and Democrats are the worst to society. Conservatives and Republicans value the future and want better. And that is what we're going to get, ladies and gentlemen. When we fight, we fight, fight, fight. Like the expression that Trump gave us, don't ever give up. Keep fighting. You'll face doubters, you'll face critics, but you know what? As long as you have passion to do what you want to do, you have a heart and a soul, you believe in God, guess what? You can accomplish anything in the world. You put your faith into it, you can do it. People say, how do you do that? Look at my TikTok. My TikTok has blown up so much for speaking out. My Make Windsor Great Again playlist has become so successful. I mean, I'm literally beating other politicians in Canada with my Make Windsor Great Again playlist. The views it has on it, it's so massive. The reason why is because people want better. People want more opportunity. People want hope. People want a future. People don't want to live in Gotham City society anymore. People want the golden era. Remember the 1950s? In the 1950s, you could leave your house door unlocked when you went to sleep at night. You could leave your house door unlocked and went outside and went to your job, went to the grocery store. Nobody would break into your house. And do you want to know why? Because the 1950s was the best generation ever. Society was perfect. And when you look at today's world, my God, society has fallen. It has collapsed miserably. And you know why? Because of weak leadership, because of bad people, and because criminals don't face any accountability. They get away with doing whatever they want, right? They never face any problem. They never face anything. So that happens when we live in a corrupt system. That happens to have a corrupt government that does not care for its citizens, but wants to destroy our way of life.